Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. So I wanted to take a look at the Lockjaw change. Lockjaw got changed from a 4-5 that when you placed a card in his lane, it would be switched for a random card in your deck. Now a 2-2 with the activate ability of swap the next card you play with a random card in your deck. So the major difference, right, is it only can happen one time per game now, and that it doesn't have to be in the same lane. So you can Lockjaw in like Necrotia, and then you can activate Lockjaw and then play whatever card somewhere else, and that's fine. So my kind of big takeaway with the way this Lockjaw change would work is you're wanting to use him with good on reveal abilities that the body of the card you don't really care about. So when I think of really good ability that I don't care about seeing that card anymore, first card for me that came to mind was Nightmare. He's a 3-1. Getting his body off the board is priority number 1, right? And then even Sauron, if you can Lockjaw and then play Sauron to pull Sauron out of the deck, very good as well. I was trying to see what Phoenix Force. Not terrible. But yeah, so 2 cards in this deck that are pretty good to get swapped out, because if you Sauron and then swap Sauron into your deck, you're now pulling a canceled on reveal ability, or a canceled ongoing ability, which means you just probably have a really big stat stick, which is very good. That's amazing. What is it? Okay. Gamora? Yeah, I mean, we can just do that, and that'll probably... Oh, this was the fake cull, though. So that means we can't have the Infinite Esson do anything. Okay. Are we good to just... This is the most power we can play. It's 22, it puts us up 8 middle. We have priority though, so the Silk will probably end up middle, which just means we're up 8. They Shang right. That's... wait. Where's their search card? Here was 1. Okay. Yeah. So they have Shang at 3 cost, is what I'm seeing. So they have 3 energy to play 8 power. It's possible. It would have to be Gladiator, and they would have to play the order ops of Gladiator, Shang.
Hello. So happy.
This needs to be the first card that reveals for them to have a chance.
Power must be
Yeah,
controlled.
this was the Surge card. No, this wasn't the Surge card. What's happening? No, it was the Surge card, because the Typhoid's applying -2.
Enchantress.
Oh, and we're still up 1, so we're fine. Yeah, pretty good. Also, generally, if you see someone not playing out search cards, the general assumption is that they have some sort of tech card that got hit. So we were assuming Shang, ended up being Enchantress, but similar idea, right? We had the correct idea that it was some important card that they had. But yeah, we were able to get the win. Didn't get to show off Lockjaw, because basically if you don't pull Lockjaw on 2, it's pretty to play, in my opinion. At least in this deck specifically. I am curious if you guys have any interesting Lockjaw brews that you were looking at, because I've looked at the card a little bit, and it's definitely an interesting card. I just don't know how good it is. Even after the changes. I have some ideas, but if you guys have any cool ones, let me know. Another Surge deck, that's so bad. The Ebony Maw getting pulled. Let me work on playing those cards real quick. Yeah. If we get War Machine, though, that'd be so good. I think that's fine. That is workable. Koye Nakia Surge. Okay. We're looking at a pretty big brood that's gonna be... yeah. Yeah. We're looking at a pretty big brood that's gonna be getting played here soon. We do this or Enchantress? Do we think 16 power wins right? I don't think it does. I think that's why I'm gonna be leaning towards this play line. Okay. What am I? We win Vault, right? And then they have Brood Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister +2 from the Nikias. Let's say +1 from the Okoye, so +3 is 5. So 10. They go to 16. 27. How many? They get hit by all the Gwenpool hits? No. They can get hit by 2 of the 3 Gwenpool hits. And this was... oh my god. Where's the Surge card? They have Shang?
Hello, can you understand me?
8 power Mr. Sinister.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Captain Marvel. We just lost the 50-50. I was covering for the Mr. Sinister because I assumed that would get played middle. Yeah, if we would have got that, we would have won. If I would have thought of Captain Marvel, I just wasn't thinking of Captain Marvel being in their output range. Unfortunate. Also, like, what a terribly unlucky hand, and we still, like, barely lost that game. We didn't pull Sauron or Nightmare, and we pulled War Machine late. Pulled War Machine on 5. So, just generally tough. I think we need to enchant. We can War Machine on 3, Typhoid on 4, Infinite on 5, Enchantress on... Problem is our cards are pretty freaking huge. Okay, we War Machine on 4. Because we just want to make sure that we can play out the Infinite. Yeah, so we go War Machine Lizard, and then we Infinite. Oh, that'll be fine. Huh? We could Nightmare Camelot. Assuming they don't bird, I guess. Guess we'll do this. I think this is just the safer play. We don't need the Nightmare. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, I guess, to risk that. We could get something crazy, right? We get like a Magneto or Zola or something, right? But it just doesn't seem like it's worth risking it. With War Machine, we can just play out all the cards safely, and we have Enchantress to turn off the Typhoid Mary and Lizard, so why risk it? Yeah, and that's exactly what we were covering for, so. I guess we do this, and then we just Infinite left. This puts a lot of pressure, I think. We go up 10 middle. We go up 17, right, which is beyond overkill. The Enchantress, our War Machine, which is fine. It turns off our Ebony Maw too. So we can just call left. We go up 4 left. Probably not worth it. Probably just better to call middle. And assume that they don't have a way of 13 power. Shang right only ties. Because we'd have Lizard Enchantress, so we'd be at 12, they'd be at 12. Unless it's the Surge card. We don't know where they're. It could be. It's really a 50-50 on call. We could call left, but then they could easily go like Shang something middle and then Power Breaker. Oh. You win? Nice.
Victory.
Guess it would have just been better to have played it left. But we get bailed out anyway, so it's Lockjaw seems to be being a little shy pupper in his showcase video. Have we seen the dog on? We saw him game 2 late, and then we haven't seen him early ever. Like I have not had him on turn 2. But like, yeah, I feel like 1 in 5, 1 in, it happens eventually. War Machine's crazy good actually. War Machine's crazy good. Nightmare on 4 could be worth it. We don't really have a lot of cards that we want to get hit by Nightmare right now. So, like, Enchantress and Cole's like very whatever. Or on our Ebony Maw. War Machine. And then we Nightmare Sauron. I think that makes sense. It's very interesting to me how like heavy they are in Arc Eternal. Eternal's Arc. Good Enchantress. We can't really. Is it lines up with our War Machine? That'd be bad. That's too early, isn't it? Cards. Marvel. That's good. Negative. Fake. Um. is fine, I think. Another Devil Dino deck. Back-to-back Devil Dino decks is crazy to me. Okay, so does the Arc Eternals pop? Oh, it doesn't. Interesting. Oh. I think Call Obsidian is our best play. We go up 5 middle, and then we get 5 left and right, which doesn't matter right. Oh, well, no, this isn't. Say we can Enchantress right. Cannot Enchantress right. Yeah, I think. I mean, how big is a card they could play? I don't know. Not.
I'm about to juice this up.
Easy. This is why Nightmare's so good.
Victory.
Get the Miss Marvel Cull Obsidian. Just too easy. Just too easy. Lockjaw bottom 2 card in the deck. It's fine. I didn't even really want to see the card, you know. It's like whatever. Hopping into game 5. If we get Lockjaw, that could hurt them. We got their Quicksilver. These don't have a turn 1 play anymore. Okay, we don't have to worry about Wiccan anymore. Dude, where's the Lockjaw? Where is the dog? You will Typhoid middle. So that way it's not Shankle. There's the dog. Do we play the dog? I think I will play. Well, Ebony Maw, right? It's enough pressure that you will have to play more energy than what we play. And at the moment we have no way of having been able to play out Ebony Maw, so instead of risk it, I think just playing him out makes the most. Yeah, we Sauron. This is kind of the situation I mentioned earlier. We Sauron, send him into the deck. We get a ongoing removed card, and then we have Typhoid Mary down middle. The only bad outcome with this Sauron play is if we pull like Nightmare would be pretty bad. Otherwise it's just more stats. What did I say again? I can't remember. I think I said literally every pull was a good one. I think that's what I said. Hero power. Enchantress frees up space left because it's a Tuma. So it could be beneficial. They have a Fenris, but they can't kill anything. And let's try and keep it that way. I assume they have Cannonball in their deck because they have Mercury. But at the moment they don't have any way of being kill our Typhoid, I guess now. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, Typhoid Mare. We stay up 2 left. We go up a lot middle. 9, 15, so we go up 10 middle. They have Killmonger, they win. So that's fine. Up to 15 middle is enough. I mean, if they activate Fenris, they get Nightmare, which is -1 power. -3 in Necrotia, but otherwise we're fine. Red Skull stays not Shangable, which is cool. Because it's going to be getting the -2 from Typhoid. They didn't even play the Shang. Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks. They did have the cannonball, and they just really wanted to kill my cards. I said there was no real meaningful way they could do it, and they were like, hold my beer, I'll lose the game just to play the funny cannonball card. So good for them. I mean, we did get to see the Lockjaw thing. I'll play one more. But you did see the Lockjaw. It had a okay impact. It could have done something much cooler. It just simply didn't. I mean, that's just me and randomness. We don't get along very well. Sorry for the delayed start to recording. I got a phone call right as I was starting. But we do have Lockjaw again. We have Sauron. We're probably going to just Lockjaw the Ebony Maw because the Ebony Maw didn't get hit by Sauron. So hopefully we can turn that into a more useful card, which is literally anything. Well, we could Ebony Maw Great Web. That wouldn't be too bad. But I think we can do better. Play it middle. That is unfortunate. that's a very unfortunate card to have pulled. It's unfortunate because that could have been really good. We could skip an Infinite, but I don't. That's Scarlet Spider. Okay, we're just gonna clog my side of Great Web because, yeah. We'll Typhoid Mary Titan. Just hope that it doesn't pull our Typhoid Mary. And we're playing Typhoid left. We could play it middle. I was gonna say so it's by itself, but like we almost always just play Enchantress. Yeah, I'm looking at our deck and we don't have a draw that's we could play like just Red Skull, I guess. Yeah, I think we have to do this. So we'll be at 22 and then up 2, right? That's cool. Oh.
Are ye worthy?
Damn. What a crazy pull by them. I guess we could have done that actually. We could have played Lizard the left in the hopes that their Zabu gets pulled, and then Lizard would win left. It was an option. But I mean, I was never going to call out the Nomura. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know, subscribe for check likes. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so I did end the video, but I forgot to show the stats. I played this deck a little bit yesterday to get a feel for it. I was also looking at an Electro Ramp deck with Lockjaw that didn't really work out. I think I lost every single game to Shang, so the whole 2, but it was frustrating. This deck went 9-3, so felt a lot better. 75% win rate, and then a plus 11 cube rate, which, I mean, I don't snap, so the cube rate is pretty irrelevant, honestly. But yeah, just wanted to show that because it did perform pretty well. So yeah, but like I said, if you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, let me know, subscribe for check outs, and I'll see you in the next one.